In this video, we are going to see website authoring from May-June 2020, paper 3-2. First, task 1, evidence document. First, we want to create the new word process document. In the document, we want to give the name, center number, candidate number should be appear on the every page of the document, and we want to save the document in J2032 evidence but followed by your candidate number. First, I am going for work area. First, we are going to the work area. In that work area, first we are going to create the Word document and save J2032 underscore slash evidence your candidate number. After that, open the document. Then we want to insert the header for our candidate number, name, and also the center number. So go to the insert, click header, and click blank 3 columns. First column, type your name. This I'm giving us. Type your center number and type your candidate number. And click save. Now we save the document, evidence document in our work area. Next, task 2, web page. You are going to create a web page for the Alino Beach and Dive Resort in the Philippines. So we are going to create the web page for the Alino Beach and Dive Resort in the Philippines. The web page must work in any browser. All color codes must be in hexadecimal. First, create a folder called AB. So in our work area, we want to create a new folder called AB. Go to your work area and create a new folder AB. After that, we want to locate the following files and we want to store them in the AB folder 2032 AB, AB2, ACOM, Alino, Beach, logo view, some of the images there and some of the videos are there and one HTML file and CSS file are there. We want to copy these files and we want to paste on the AB folder. So we are going to the working area. So we are going to select that. One, this, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, view. Copy this and go to the AB folder and paste. And check how many files are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 files are there and please check in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 files. Next, we are going to open the file 2032 account.jpg. In AB folder, we are going to open a 2032 account for cropping the image. So in your exam, they will give the Microsoft Office Picture Manager. Otherwise, you can use the Paint and photos on the Windows 10 to crop the images. We can use any photo editor. In your board exam, they will give Microsoft Office Picture Manager. If you are not having the Microsoft Office Picture Manager, please download from your Microsoft website. So next in the question paper, they are giving 256 pixels height and 265 pixels wide, and we want to remove the top so that image will be look like this. Okay, so to crop the image in the Microsoft Office Picture Manager, click the Edit Pictures, go for the crop, and if you move crop from the top, you can see that pixel is moving. So we need 456. Okay, so we got 4, 5, 6 and click OK. After that, in the question paper, they have mentioned save the image 2032 ACC. So go to the file in the picture of Microsoft Office Picture Manager and click Save As. In work area, give ACC 2032 ACC and click Save. Then display the content of the AB folder showing the folder name, all file name, extension, image, dimension and file size. So we want to show the content of our AB folder. So go to your AB folder and click the view, click add columns arrow, go for the choose column. First remove the all the and check the question paper. First they are asking folder name. So we are going for the AB folder and give the folder name. Folder name is there. We can click this. Next they are asking all file names. So all the file names are already there. The name is there. So no need to go for that. Next extension, file extension. The file extension also in up. The dimension is also that and size is also there and click OK. So we got the content of the AB folder according to the question paper. Next, take the screenshot of your AB folder and place this in your evidence document. What we are going to do, we are going to the AB folder and we want to take the screenshot of this with the help of the snipping tool. With the help of the snipping tool, we are going to copy this and we are going to paste on the evidence document. Go to the snipping tool, click new, select this. You want to cover the name, size, dimension, file extensions and the folder name. Copy this, go to your evidence document and make as Times New Roman and give us 16, give bold, give underline and give evidence. Type evidence 1. After that paste. If you want bigger, you can give bigger. Next question, we finish the evidence 1. Next, we are going to create the web page called ab.html. So we are going for the front page now. We are going to open the front page. Now go to the this one to create the page. Click normal page and click OK. After that, we will got the new window. In this window, in the question paper, they are asking create the web page. We want to name as ab.html. So go to the file, click save as, go to your work area, go to AB folder and give ab.html. Click save. So we save the name as ab.html. Next, according to the table structure, we want to create the table. In this, they are having one row, like 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows. They are there. So columns 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are there. So totally 5 rows and 3 columns are there. So go to the table, click the table or buttons, go to the insert and click table, give 5 rows and 3 columns. Click OK. After that, for each cell, they are given the dimension. Before that, just a minute. For each cell, they are given the dimension. Before that, they are merging the sum of the cells like A, B, and F. They are merging. So, you are going to merge the sum of the cells according to the question paper. First, they are merging A. So, go to first row and select and merge the cell. Go to second row, select and merge the cell. And the last two columns, merge the cell. So we merge the cells according to your question paper. Next, we are going to give the dimension for the each cell. For A, they are giving 855 height, width, and 200 height. So the first one will be the width, and second one will be the height. 855 into 200. So select the first one or click in the first one. Right click your mouse, go to your cell properties, and you can give select the specified width and height and check whether it is in pixels and give 855 200 855 and give the height as 200. Apply and click OK. Next we are going for the second one. The second one they are asking in B 855, they are asking 855 and 480. So select, go to the second one, second row, click, go to the cell properties, select the width and height and give 855 and height as 480. Apply and load. So next for the third row, they are giving 26560 for all the three cells. So we can select all the three cells, right click, cell properties, check one more time. 26560. Select the specify width and height 265 and height will be 60. Apply, click OK. Next we are going for the last row in this 265 456 and G also 265 456. Sorry, they are doing the last, this also we want to merge the cell. Okay, so these two should be, go to cell properties and select the specify width and view 265 456. 265 the height 456. Apply, click OK. Next in these two they are giving this one as 265 274. 265 and 274. This one will be 265. Apply. This one, the last one will be dimension will be 265 162. Properties 265 and it will be 162. I click OK. So now we give the dimension for the each cell. The first one will be A, the second one, this one will be B, and this C, this one will be D, and this one will be E, F, G, H, I. Okay, so we give the dimension for the each cells. Next, each table cell is identified with letter and all dimensions are in pixels. So we give the dimension in the pixels. The letter and dimension should not be appear on our final web page. The table shows the spacing between the cell which will be set when your style sheet is attached. Okay, so there is the space between the cell. While we are going to attach the style sheet, the style will be attached. Next, the table border must appear on the final web page. So we want to give the table border. Select this, right click, go to the table properties and give size as 2. Apply and click. If this is not visible, we can change the table border as 3 or 4. So now place the cell A, the image 2030 logo. In cell A, we want to insert 2030 logo. So go to the cell A, select insert, go to the picture, go to the from file, then go to the work area. The work area 2030 to logo and click insert. And check whether the image is fit in the size. Go to the picture properties and see 855 into 200. It's correct or not? Yes, 855 into 200. It's correct. The image size should be fit in the cell size. Next, we are going for next one. Place in cell B a placeholder 855 pixels wide and a 480 pixels high containing the video clip 2032 Alino. Display an automated text-based error message if the browser does not support this video type. In cell B, we are going to insert the video clip 2030 Alino and it should be 855 pixels and 480 I, and we want to display the automated text-based error message if the browser does not support this video type. So we are going to the B cell, go to the insert, click the picture, go for the video. If the video is not available, click this arrow and select the video. After that, go to your work area and select the 2033 Alino, this video mp4 file and open. Then click this, right click that video, go to the picture properties and you can give the width and height. Already they are mentioned, it should be in 855 width and 480. So give specify size. We want to click the specify size. Okay, and give 850 into 480 I. I should be, if sometimes if you change this width, the height also will be changed. Okay, so if it is did like this means we want to untick that keep aspect ratio. Okay, then the video will be, the size will be flexible. Okay, so now give this. Next we want to give the automated error message. So like right click, go to the picture properties, go to the general, click the text and give this video is not support in this browser and click OK. So we did this part. Next, paste in cell C location. In C, we want to paste the location. So in your exam, you want to type. Now I'm going to copy this. Go to the front page. This is the C. Paste. Next, D, we want to give the accommodation. In D, we're going to give accommodation. In E, we are going to give the text beach. Copy. Now I am copying. In your exam, you want to type. Next, set this style to H2. So I am going for this three text and I am going to select the heading to H2. Next, in F, we want to place the image 2032 view. So see in the diagram table, this is the F. The last one is the F. So in this we are going to insert the image 2032 view. Okay, in this we are going to insert the image 2032 view. Go to the insert, click the picture, go to from file and 2032 view and check whether the image is in the size 265 pixels. They are having 265 width. Also, we also want to check the image whether it is fit the cell properties. 265 456. So go to the image, click the picture properties. 265 456. Yes. Next, go to the question paper. Next, they are asking to place the image 2032 ACC in G. This is G. Go to insert, go to picture from file 2032 ACC and check picture properties 265 456. Yes, correct. In H, we are going to insert 232 beach. This is the edge. Go to insert, click picture, go to from file, beach. So the beach is bigger. So we want to give the size 265 274 on edge. Go to picture 265 and 274 will become. Click OK. And next they are asking, we want to show that all the images 265 pixels. Yes, all the images are in 265 pixels. Next, enter the cell, enter in cell I the text web page is lost updated by followed by the space, your name, your center, candidate number, and we want to set the text to style H3. So go to last I. Now I paste the space, type your name, type your center number and give the candidate number and set the style into H3. So we did this. Next, add appropriate alternate text to all still images. Okay. So we are going to give the alternate name for the all the images. Right click, go to picture properties, go to general and give as logo and click OK. Next, go to this, right click, go to the picture properties and go to the general and give us location. Click OK. Next, for this image, right click, go to picture properties and click general and go for text and give us accommodation. Any name you can give, your wish. And go this, go to picture properties, go to general and give as a beach. Why here we are giving alternate image name or text name? If the image or video is not supported by the web browser, we can identify it by the names. Next, attach the style sheet 2032 ab.css to this web page. Save your web page. So what we are going to do? We are going to do the attach the web page. Go to format and go for the style sheet links. Click add. Go for the select your file on your folder. Go to your work area. And select this 2032 style sheet. Click OK. Click this and click. So now we added the style sheet. Next, attach the style sheet. We finish this and save your web page. Once you added, save your web page. Next, we are going to see the set the name of the default target window to blank. The default target window to blank means, for example, if you are going to create any web page, if you are going to add hyperlink, if you click that hyperlink, it will open on the new tab or new window. That is the target window. Okay, for example, there is some of the hyperlink. There is some of the hyperlink for ab.html. Okay, I am making this as a hyperlink. If I click this, it will redirect it to the new window. That is the target window. Okay, so we are going to set the default target window to blank. Okay, we can see. Okay, select this image, select this, select the table, right click, go to the page properties, sorry, not like this, like this, go to the this page properties and click the default target frame, click this and click new window and it will be blank and click OK. So first you want to select the table, right click, go to the page properties and give in the default target frame, click this arrow and select the new window and the name will become as a blank and click OK and click. So this is the way we are going to set the default target. Next, create a hyperlinks from the test location and from the image 2032 view and GPG to open the web page 2032 from the text location and the 2032 view.jpg. We are going to create the hyperlink. If you click these two things, the new web page should be open and in a new browser window called location. So this is the target. Okay, this is the target window, new browser. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we are going to select the location and this image, right click, like this image and click hyperlink is not working, so select one by one, select this, click the insert the hyperlink existing file or web page, because we are going to make the hyperlink as the web page. Go to your folder, select this arrow, go to desktop, go to your work area, go to your folder and select 2030 this website. We are going to insert this. So we did this like image same, go to the right click and click hyperlink and select 2032 ab to this one So for the two images, for the location on the images, we give the hyperlink. Next, they are asking, once you create the hyperlink for the location and the 2032 image, we want to set the target window. Name should be location. Okay. So what we are going to do, I am going for the image, this one, right click, go to page properties and click the default this one and click uh, new window and we can give the name as the location. The same like for this image, right click, go to the page properties, click this new window and we as give us a location. Location. Click OK. So now we create the hyperlink from the text location and the image and we attach the web page in the hyperlink and we give the default target window with the name location. Next, create a hyperlink from all the text placed in cell I to send an email message to ab@cambridgeinternational.org with a subject line inquiry about Alino. So in cell I, we are going to select all the text and we are going to create the hyperlink. Right click, go to hyperlink, select the email address and select the email address. ab at international.org. Go to the email address and type. And subject, you want to give inquiry about Alino. Now I am copying this in your exam, you want to type. Paste in the subject control and click OK. So now we created the type. Next, display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize it. All the pages with can be seen. All the text can be easily read. The address bar is visible. Okay, so we are going to save this. After that, we are going for our folder. Click AB. Click our. This is our. Okay, so our web page is having the borders. All the things are visible now. The letters, all the things are visible. Okay. If you want to make fit in a page, make this here 50. Okay, now it is visible. Or otherwise, you can make us 67 as a two pages. Make it as a 50. So like this, if you click this location, it will redirect it to the another page. So this is the default target window. If you click this, it also will be move into the another web page, another window. Now next, we are going to for the evidence. Place in your evidence document screenshot showing the web page in your browser. So one more thing, what they are asking in the question paper. See, the address bar is visible. Okay, so the address bar should be visible while you are taking this review. This like only address bar should be visible. Copy this. Go to your document. Change the name. and go to the snipping with the help of the snippet tool, copy the web browser, so we paste the evidence. If you want, we can next question. Please display the HTML source in your editor. So now we are going to display the HTML source in our editor. So click this, select this, P, go to your evidence document and paste. There will be many space over adjust the HTML. Write all the code. To the space. So the heading as evidence 3. AB document. So this is about website authoring using front page from May June 2020 paper 3 2. Thank you.